This week, we've got the only cat who's lied directly to God's face and gotten away with it.
And children with parental issues in giant robots. All Systems Go starts right now.
Hello and welcome back to All Systems Go, the only show that preaches the word of the good book.
The complete works of the collections of Jim Davis. I'm Lasagna Lovin' Sammy.
And I'm Monday Miss Like Jenica.
Let's get started. It is with great sadness that we here at ASG cover the death of Luis Gossett Jr. at age 87. For those who don't know, Gossett was the first black man to win a supporting Oscar for his role in the TV miniseries Roots. The actor was also a major civil rights activist who fought against racism throughout the entirety of his career. He passed away on Friday, March 29th, and as of right now, the cause of death has not been revealed. We here at ASG hope everyone mourning the legendary actor and civil rights activist find healing quickly.
And unfortunately, we have some more tragic news. Chance Perdomo, known for his work on The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, as well as playing Gen V in The Boys, has died in a motorcycle accident at the age of 27. Not much is known about his death because little information has been released about the crash, but we do know that no one else was involved in the crash. All we know is what one publicist said, which is, quote, "On behalf of the friends and his representatives, it is with heavy hearts that we share the news of Chance Perdomo's untimely passing as a result of a motorcycle accident," end quote, in a statement issued on Saturday night. We here at ASG offer our condolences to the friends and family of Chance.
Overwatch 2, the main cause of my constant poor mental health, has once again proved just how easily Blizzard is able to disappoint their fans. That's right, gamers. Overwatch 2 has officially canceled their PvE. You know, the whole reason they killed Overwatch 1. This came after Overwatch 2's poor performance caused many of the game's developers to not receive their bonus. So, Blizzard spokesperson Andrew Reynolds announced that Overwatch 2 was, quote, "focusing on the foundational team-based experience, building the game alongside our players, and more quickly addressing their feedback," end quote. Sorry to all Overwatch 2 fans who were hoping to get some PvE. Blizzard hates you, and you're not going to get it.
Everyone's favorite OTP has finally gone public! Well, everyone who's a lover of monopolies, that is. That's right, the Walt Disney Company has announced that they have merged Disney Plus and Hulu into one library. But only in the United States. For $2 extra a month, Disney Plus subscribers can upgrade to the Disney Bundle. Do so and you'll be able to watch content from both Hulu and Disney Plus libraries directly on the Disney Plus app. But the Hulu app and websites are both still active and functional. This combination isn't really a surprise, as it was announced late last year after Disney bought the stake it needed to become the sole owner of Hulu. This happened, of course, not too long after Disney acquired 20th Century Fox. Well, as the mouse continues eating every company in sight, I'm going to stay over here with my DVD collection, where it's safe.
Hello, my fellow Monopoly haters. The U.S. Department of Justice is suing Apple. Why is Apple being sued, you asked? Antitrust law violations. That's right, baby, we got some monopoly bustin'. This comes after the DOJ alleged that Apple is using anti-competitive strategies to harm prices and create less innovation. This isn't even the first time the DOJ has pursued legal action against Apple for these exact same reasons. Back in 2012, Apple was also sued and found guilty of violating antitrust laws. Hopefully, the DOJ will be able to hold Apple accountable for being a scummy company.
Okay, what if there was a game where you could play as one of your favorite superheroes and fight against other superheroes and villains? What's that? There is? There are actually a lot of those? Oh, anyways, there's about to be one more. Enter to the scene, Marvel Rivals, a new 6v6 team-based free-to-play shooter for the PC from NetEase and Marvel Games. And when I say enter to the scene, what I really mean is wait in the wings for a while, because as of right now, no release date has been given. But it was announced that there will be a closed alpha test in May. Also announced was the initial roster, which includes Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Groot, Hulk, Iron Man, Loki, Luna Snow, Magic, Magneto, Mantis, Namor, Penny Parker, Rocket Raccoon, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Storm, Star-Lord, and the Punisher. And with that lengthy list, I've unfortunately hit ASG's talking about superheroes quota for this episode, so you'll have to tune in next time to learn more about this new game, as soon as we find out more about this new game.
After the break, we got Fortnite Battle Pass.
I'm getting word to hit the gritty? All systems go, we'll be right back.
Up next, Eric, Anne-Marie, and Jenica once again judge some Fortnite skins.
Hey, why is he slime? I would like to first off say,
Baja Blast!
I'm holding up the Baja Blast, not sponsored, but Taco Bell.
Oh my god, he's
if you
the
want
same
to.
shade.
He's a Baja Blast of a man. That
-5 out of 10.
His color scheme, his color scheme is so well balanced.
I do like the colors. I think
Yeah.
that's fun. He doesn't fit in with the rest. Like, from a character design standpoint, he doesn't fit in with the
Because
rest
he
of
actually
them.
dresses like a great god.
Wait,
Yeah, no.
Hear me out. Hear me out. What if for him, they made him like a merman, and like
And then he's in a fishbowl the whole time.
yeah, like or like
He's
so like
trudging
You
around
could have just
in the
asked
water.
for Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Aquaman's already in the game.
yeah. Well, okay. They could have done something like Aquaman, like
And Aquaman's lame. He's
No.
the worst member of the Justice League.
I'm trying to make him not Baja Blast,
Was-
Eric.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just so silly compared to the rest of them.
The orange one is kind of weird.
I
He's
hate him.
made of Fanta.
I hate him.
He is an orange
He has one
Fanta.
cheese. I'm not gonna lie.
Hi, it's me, Velveeta Cheese Product Poseidon.
Yeah, no, Velveeta cheese, which is crazy because like his armor looks really cool. Like the silver, like the
I
orange
like
highlights.
the orange on the blue and the silver. It's
That
very
looks
good.
cool. I just wish he wasn't made out of the Velveeta cheese.
I hate him.
I'm done with Poseidon. I'm tired of looking at his silly face. His eyes.
Get him out
Part
of
of
here.
it is his eyes, I think.
He has dog eyes.
Look
Yeah.
at his eyes. Why? Hi guys, Aphrodite time. She's
Why
a tennis
are her
girl.
grippers out?
Did we base the second one off of Laura Olympus?
Aphrodite's always been associated with. I don't want to give Laura Olympus the credit.
No,
Aphrodite's always been associated with the color pink.
Yeah.
She's very pink coated. I hear what you're saying, but also, I know that Laura Olympus is very popular in media.
So like I liked the first design until I sat down with you guys and I actually thought about it. Like, why is Aphrodite wearing sneakers? Why does she look like she's going to the mall?
Hey, why has she got one sleeve rolled up and one glove on that hand and
His
sleeve down and no
symmetry
glove
is
on the
cool.
other hand?
It's
Well,
it looks
it's-
uncomfortable.
It's just the glove that's throwing me, I think, a little bit.
It's giving Michael Jackson. Okay, so it's kind of hard to do Aphrodite because because Fortnite is a game targeted toward children. A lot of adaptations have her in very revealing things like Smite Aphrodite or Hades Aphrodite.
I feel like you can make an Aphrodite who
Like-
is wearing clothes.
Yeah, like
I
there's
feel like
a-
maybe we should be making more Aphrodites who are wearing clothes.
Like, I mean, I kind of like Hades' design with her like hair and like just like her vibe more. Just let her have clothes. This doesn't feel like Aphrodite.
I think the second one feels like Aphrodite, but like in a very superficial way. Like it's pink, it has hearts on it. It's kind of flowery.
let's talk about Zeus. He's
Oh,
in.
God.
Why does
This
he
guy-
have?
He's got camo pants.
There's a lot
I'd like to first bring up the camo pants and the grenades on his belt.
Yeah. Why he's strapped?
I will say I do enjoy in the first one the like breastplate and the little like
Yeah.
skirt thing because it feels very like classically Greek. And then
Yeah.
they're like, and Fortnite. Don't forget we're Fortnite. I feel like you could have done so much cooler stuff. Why is he in camo? Hi, it's Artemis time.
My girl.
There's a lot going on here.
There is a lot going on here.
Okay, right
There's
off the bat,
the vastly different characters.
Right off the bat, I don't like the pink variant, but I like the
She's
other
cotton
two.
candy.
I'm sorry for
She's
yawning.
trans rights.
I actually like the pink variant. I think I like the color scheme.
She's trans
It's
rights.
not. I wouldn't call it an Artemis color. I was associating
Yeah.
Artemis with green.
Yeah, Artemis is like an earthy type, but
I
she's
blame Young Justice. I take
silver.
it back.
And
So-
silver.
It is explicitly because of Young Justice.
I
So,
do like the
Artemis is an earthy type. She's the goddess of the hunt and the goddess of the moon.
The moon, which is not the earth.
She's known to be like just a very down to earth kind of like free spirit kind of type.
Down to moon.
Oh my god. So I really like the first one. The first one definitely like is giving like galaxy moon type vibes.
I would like to say, can I say real quick?
Yeah.
The second one? Hey, this is Hestia. You made Hestia.
Oh my
Congrats.
Like
I wish they committed to like making her skin cosmic because they do it. They do it. It's all of her like body is cosmic except for like part of her torso and her face.
I really enjoy this design. I
do
like
too.
the little moon hanging from her arrows.
I just wish they committed to
cute.
certain
I-
elements a bit more.
Yeah. I agree. I like that they gave her I wish they gave her the fully stupid little archer gloves. They changed her eye color throughout the 3 versions, which is part of why it feels like she's 3 different people.
I think the color schemes do a lot, and then it's just like the second they all look like the Powerpuff Girls. They look like the Powerpuff Girls.
This is Artemis,
yeah.
and this is Hestia.
And that's
And this is
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
This is Aphrodite cosplaying as Artemis.
I honestly, if this was the Aphrodite design,
I would have loved it.
I really enjoy this design. I think it's fun. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Taco Bell sponsored Fortnite Baja Blast.
Moral of the story: Fortnite might be bad.
Hey,
It feels like you just said a bunch of buzzwords, Jenica. Like,
well, isn't that all?
Fortnite, Taco Bell, Baja Blast, Cruncherito,
Isn't that all that Fortnite is? Just a
Velveeta
bunch of
cheese.
just a bunch of buzzwords.
The moon is made out of cheese.
I think they could have done some really cool things with these. I think they have some cool ideas. But then I feel like they have like, I don't know. There's the beginnings of really cool things, and then it's turned into not. Anyways,
Bye, paisanos.
hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for Fortniting. We'll see you in a fortnight, actually, because we're off next week due to spring break. So see you in a fortnight, everybody. I love you all.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Mama shit, mama ass.
Guys, stop shitting in here. It's stinky and gross.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
So gross.
Thank you, Coleman.
Well, that's the end of this block. But at the end of the upcoming break, we'll be at the beginning of a new block, where we'll be talking exclusively about endings of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Stick around.
Recently, The End of Evangelion had a theatrical release in the United States for the first time ever. Since it's kind of topical, I wanted to talk about Evangelion finally. Before you ask, yes, spoilers will be mentioned. The series ended in 1996. End of Eva came out in 1997. I think now that the shows are older than I am, it's free reign. So anyways, we have our lovely people here. And to get started, how do we all feel about the ending of Neon Genesis Evangelion, the TV series?
Confusing.
Very
Confusing?
confusing. Philosophy lesson.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of, like, because I know it was a lot of the budgetary reasons for, like, why the 2 episodes were as they were, but I think I think it was a lot of, like, oh, you have to understand what's going on here, because a lot of it, like, in terms of just, like, the visuals weren't going to make sense, so you had to understand, like, the, like, hidden meaning behind those visuals, and it's like, am I just tripping right now?
I don't know how somebody understands the ending of the series just by watching the series. I've never met somebody who didn't have to at least like Google some sort of explanation or something to go along with it. I think that when it's summarized and watch it back, it makes a lot of sense, and I really like it now for what it is. But I still don't know how you draw those, you connect those dots otherwise if you don't have help from someone.
Yeah, Sammy?
That's very similar to that. I needed to look up what the end of Ava was because I was like, what is this? Very confusing. It literally just is a philosophy lesson. And if you're not into philosophy, you're just like lost and confused.
Yeah. See, I don't know, I really liked it because the first time I watched it, I was confused, but I also wasn't like fully paying attention. And then my most recent watch through, I was sitting, I was watching, I was just like, huh, I really like get this now. Like I get it. I like how, cause like at the end, it's kind of just like talking about you need to find self-worth. You just have to. You can't say like, I'm alive because I need to do this. I'm alive because I need to do this. You just need to accept the fact that you are alive. And I'm just like, you know, I think that's a really good thing to think about. Cause like, you can't just like, be like, oh, what if everyone hates me? You have to just accept the fact that some people are gonna hate you, some people aren't, and you gotta take them at their word. Yeah. And like, I really like how it's kind of like, it's an uplifting ending, cause it's like, he finally is like, I get it now. I get it, I have worth because I'm me. Yeah, and I really liked it a lot. Like, I'm not even kidding, I was just sitting watching, I was like, wow. I thought this was depressing the first time I watched it. I really like it. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't gonna get that at first, and I was like, you know, when I watched End of Evangelion in theaters, I was like, you know, I decided to look up, like, you know, the actual explanation for the ending of End of Eva itself, and you sort of have to realize, like, it's like a duo dynamic between both endings that exist, where the first ending is, like, you know, the idea of accepting yourself and accepting your worth in this world, and in End of Evangelion, it's about denying that. So it's sort of like it's sort of that sort of dual tone between both endings.
I think especially too, and we were talking about this a bit when we got out of the theater for it, but and this actually applies to the ending of the series too. It's very confusing, but they have lines close to the end that actually really summarize it for Shinji in particular, which kind of puts into perspective most of the other series. The end of Eva had
it was the one where, well, yeah, I mean, towards the end, like, you know, he sort of sees Kaoru and Rei, and, you know, eventually, like, all of humanity has sort of formed into the sea of LCL.
the orange juice.
Yeah, and at that point, you know, he's sort of like, he's still like, even though Kaoru and Rei say like they represent hope and like this, like, you know, this future.
You have to accept that you can't just get into the sea of, what's it called?
LCL.
LCL, but like there's a word I'm thinking of. It's kind of just like, I don't have any words. I have it in my brain, but it's just not going to come out at this time. But it's a word.
Yeah.
It's like disinterest, not disinterest, but never mind. It's not important. But moreover, what about End of Eva? Like, more into it. Sammy?
The End of Eva is, to me, just shows that Shinji is a static character and is incapable of change. It starts with the hospital scene, in which I won't go into detail, but Shinji acts fully on instinct and treats his friend cruelly. And
Not cruelly, it's disgusting.
Yes, but it's cruel, like, in a way.
Yeah.
But throughout the entire movie, he's like trying to like figure out who he is and like what's happening with life and stuff. And at the end of the movie, he does the same thing where he acts on instinct cruelly.
Not the same thing, but he does something different.
Something
No, it
cruel
is the
and
same thing,
vicious
essentially.
towards someone who is probably his like closest friend.
Yeah, because, well,
Question mark.
I mean, because he's looking towards like these people to define his existence rather than defining his own existence at the same time. So you see that even through like the dream sequence, or that whole sequence, like it's sort of in like the middle, like towards like the second half of the film, where like he wants people to define his existence rather than trying to find that existence for himself. And ultimately, End of Evangelion was just super messed up. I mean,
Yeah, it's super messed up. I still like that he sees this comfort in the 3 women, 1 woman, 2 girls that surround him. But I really do have to say, going on now my 6th rewatch, that seeing it in theaters was a completely different experience. and you can definitely like, I don't know, it's just it dissects it, and you can break it down into in a completely different way.
I'm so sad you missed the beginning of the film.
We didn't have to say that on air.
That sucks for you. But like, quick answer, do you prefer one over the other?
I prefer, I prefer the series.
I prefer the series.
I prefer the series.
I prefer the series, but the End of Eva, I think, is a better
Quickly.
product.
Yeah. All right. Well, that looks like that'll be the end of our discussion for today. But don't worry, because after the break, Ryan, Anne-Marie, Coleman, and Brody finally continue that Mario Party game. All systems go. We'll be right back.
Let's go and watch this video of Coleman and some of the cast playing Mario Party.
We're gonna play some Mario and we're gonna party.
Oh, I'm goated. I'm goated. Goated with the sauce? No! Oh, lucky block. Wow. See? Of course it's the one you get the star on!
Come on, I was right there! I could have got it too!
Alvin Marie. And we're gonna face you. Triple team you in a minigame.
Don't buy it, it's a bad idea. I have one, I've been faced with nothing but misfortune.
Speak for yourself, Buster. You got a stud. Wait, guys, hear me out. Ryan, what are you doing over there, good
I
buddy?
can't draw, we've established this.
I'm gonna get my boo teeth. Ready? Bowser again. I wonder how many goblins
I have
we have.
worst luck. Oh, wait.
Gave you an item.
Okay, he actually gave me something. It was very
He forced you in his and you get the space!
I'm having the best time.
Gobble.
Peaches.
It's literally peach.
Oh. What is it? Oh. Alright, well, at least you pull us with you.
That is very dumb.
Alright, boo. You can steal coins from people.
Coleman is where you hit 6 feet.
Wow, way to round me
Wow,
out.
why you
way to
rat-
round me out,
why
Ryan.
you being
a rat?
She just objectively asked a question.
You know what? You know what? That's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I'm gonna do random. I feel too bad. It's like.
Dang it! I know.
Oh,
Hit it! No! Come on. Yes!
No.
No!
No.
Ah, crap. No. Coleman.
Let me get second. Okay.
Coleman. And no!
And bring it,
No!
bring-
No! Yes!
Oh!
Oh gosh, dang it. Now I see why it gets so heated. Practice mode.
Oh gosh.
Woo. No. Yeah. No.
Ah!
We woo.
Easy,
No. Right before I shrunk. Oh, that's just
Yay.
evil.
I was...
Mario again. Or yellow again for Wario.
Shit!
R.I.P.
Bring it. Let's cook.
You should
Yes! No!
Yellow through banana. It was obvious.
I was actually thinking of picking that one too.
No.
I needed that. You could buy a star basically for 50, or you could
Honestly, because I'm so far away from the space, it's worth trying.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
You're the only option, too.
No!
Honestly, like, it's objectively true.
I'll remember this, Ryan.
I don't even remember this. Like, the Telltale scene.
No.
Are you?
Coleman, think logically about this. Someone has 2 stars on this map.
Somebody brought cookies.
Cookies! You suck!
This action will have consequences!
You guys suck!
Love you, Brody!
This is just the bullying Brody hour.
As you guys were able to tell.
God.
A bit of a moment.
First shot!
I got lollipop.
Only 5 away, come on.
Oh!
Yes!
Okay.
How's it feel to actually, like, earn a star with your own coins?
Dang.
Oh, I don't sense any spite in that at all.
Oh, okay, so you have to tap A, B, Y, and X in as fast of a motion like this as
Oh,
possible.
this is...
I have an unprecedented advantage because
Okay.
I could just like throw.
Your Joy-Con having ass. Okay, Ryan. Okay. Holy crap.
Alright.
Oh no, Joe.
Oh, you conceded me.
Jorida.
You did it. You did it.
I don't know.
You did it.
Yes, my first star of the game.
Finally. I'm so
God.
proud. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Brody.
Hold up. Ah, no! Ambery win. No!
I was doing so good.
Let's go!
I got arrogant.
Congratulations.
Let's go up top. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay. There you go.
I'm like, wait,
Congratulations.
With a staggering 4 stars and cheap 24 coins, Ryan currently holds the lead. ASG director Owen Osborne considers this another classic Ryan dub. But will Ryan maintain this lead to obtain the win? Or will a comeback be made? Find out in the conclusion in Mario Party Part 3.
There's only one thing certain in this life. Garfield. After the break, we'll be answering the age-old question. Which came first, the chicken or the Garf? All Systems Garfield will be right back.
The age-old question is, what came first, the chicken or the egg? But the real question we should ask is, what came first, Garfield or literally anything else? If our contestants have to answer if they think Garfield came first, if they think that's right, they'll rate Garf. If it's the other thing, they'll rate not Garf. Right answers are worth 1 point. First up, what came first, Franklin Hall or Garfield? They don't have
Oh.
boards.
We could just say them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just go down the line.
Yeah, go down the line.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Roll
Yeah.
with it. Whoopsie, I missed.
So
Okay.
starting with me over here, I
Yeah.
guess.
We go Austin
I'm
again.
gonna say Franklin Hall is older.
Okay.
Garf.
Franklin Hall. Not Garf, aka Franklin Hall.
The correct answer is Franklin Hall.
Let's go.
I just wanted
up,
to say Garf.
the next image should be Chuck Norris, Karate Commandos, or Garfield. If the image shows, oh well.
Oh.
Hi. Ooh. By name, I had an answer, but then when I saw it on screen, my answer may shift a little bit. But I still think I'm gonna say Garf.
Okay.
Not Garf.
Garf. Not Garf.
The correct answer is Garfield.
Oh.
Next image, Taco Bell or Garfield.
Oh.
Not Garf.
Garf.
Garf. Garf.
The correct answer is not Garf. Taco Bell came first.
Good job,
For our
Austin.
next question, it's Alex Trebek hosting Jeopardy
Oh.
or Garfield.
I feel like this has a similar timeline.
It's probably pretty close, but I'm gonna say not Garf for this one.
Not Garf.
Garf.
Not Garf.
Garfield predates Alex Trebek hosting Jeopardy.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Uh-huh. This one might get even stranger.
R.I.P. Alex
The
Trebek.
Fall of the Berlin Wall or Garfield.
I'm actually gonna say Garf for this one.
Not Garf.
Garf. Garf.
The correct answer is Garf. Next up is the Peanuts comic strip or Garfield.
Ooh. I'm gonna say not Garf here.
Sorry, I'm still processing the Berlin Wall.
We're learning things today, and all systems go.
Peanuts. Wait, no, not Garf. Sorry.
Not Garf. Not Garf.
The correct answer is not Garf in this case.
Sweet.
Next up, the eradication of smallpox or Garfield.
I'm gonna say Garf for this one.
Garf?
Garf? I'm actually gonna say not Garf.
Garfield predates the eradication of smallpox.
What?
It's still not technically gone, right? Or am I crazy?
Well, as far as like the World Health Organization considers
Okay.
it, yes.
Okay.
But, so I guess technicalities, but I'm not that.
Did Garfield cure it?
No.
No,
He
he's
would
only
never.
a cat that hates
He's a
Mondays.
godless heathen.
The Dr. Seuss book, Yertle the Turtle, or Garfield.
I'm gonna say not Garf.
Yeah, I think my boy Yordle's older, not Garf.
Garf. Not Garf.
The correct answer is not Garf.
Dang it.
Yertle the Turtle predates Garfield. Next up, the original Mobile Suit Gundam, one of the grandfathers of anime, or Garfield the orange cat that does nothing.
That was harsh.
This one I believe is actually really close in year, but I'm gonna say not Garf.
Not Garf?
I'm gonna say Garf. Not Garf.
Garfield predates Gundam.
Let's
Sorry,
go.
weebs.
It's gonna be like a year though, right?
I was about to be like, can
Yeah.
I change my answer to Brody's answer?
Next up, Andrew Garfield or Garfield.
Ooh.
I'm.
Cute.
I think Garf is older. I don't know how old Andrew Garfield is off the top of my head though.
He's like in his 30s, 40s maybe.
I think Garf is older.
Garf. Definitely Garf. Garf.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
because
Garf.
Andrew Garfield's like in his 40s.
Yep, Garfield is older.
I think he's 43.
Next up,
Something like
the Rubik's Cube or Garf.
Ooh.
Not Garf.
Not Garf? Question mark?
Not Garf. Not Garf.
You're correct, it's not Garf.
Yippee.
Yippee. Yippee.
Next up, the first Mars rover or Garfield.
Garf.
I hope Garf.
Garf. Not Garf.
It's Garfield. Garfield predates the rover.
I love that.
That's so
That's
good.
amazing.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, that is silly.
The Gemini roller coaster at Cedar Point or Garfield.
Ooh.
I want to say Garf for this one, honestly.
Not Garf.
Garf. Garf.
Not Garf by only 3 whole days.
Dang.
What?
3
I
days?
was shocked learning that.
Took 3
That's
days to build that potato
Yeah! Okay.
Huh.
Windows 1.0 on MS-DOS or Garfield.
There's no way. This has to be not Garf. There's no way.
Garf. I have faith in him.
Garf. Garf.
Garf beats Windows.
You're
Like,
kidding.
I
Yeah.
can't make this up. History is fascinating. And next up, the Fist of the North Star manga or Garfield. Comic versus comic, if you think about it.
Yes, it is comic versus comic. I believe this is not Garf.
Not Garf.
I'm gonna say Garf. Not Garf.
Garfield predates Fist of the North Star.
That's gotta be another one by like barely.
And it looks like that's all the time we have
Who
for
won?
this week's episode of All Systems Go. And the winner is Brody. Wow. Anyway, check out all of our social media on Instagram, YouTube, and all the other platforms. And don't forget to tune in next week for another exciting episode of All Systems Go. Signing off. Woo!